Why are they holding each other like that?
You've seen people dance before.
Well, they don't dance like that at a watchfire.
No, I guess they don't. It's romantic, huh?
No, I'd like to learn how to dance like that.
You would?
Yes.
Well, I promise that when this is all over, I'll teach you.
Okay.
The Monet is upstairs. So, how do you find Zarith exactly?
She's probably posing as one of these guests.
There's got to be at least 60 or 70 people here.
78, including security and staff.
Well, what are you doing talking to me? Go mingle.
Mingle.
Introduce yourself, make conversation.
Hello, Vic.
Hello, Cole.
It's Vic.
Mel, you look...
Good?
There isn't a word in the English language to describe how you look tonight.
Actually, there are several that are beautiful, pretty, attractive,
Mel,
and gorgeous. You look very attractive yourself, Vic.
handsome.
Thank you.
Listen, Mel.
Well, I'm gonna go, mingle.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Wow.
Let's walk.
Hello.
So, what's he doing here?
I invited him. Is that a problem?
No. I just thought that when you called,
What?
well, I thought you'd be coming alone. That's all.
Well, the invitation said me and a guest.
Yes, it did.
Vic, you didn't think that this was a date.
No, of course not. I just thought we could spend some time together. You know, it's not like we get to see each other that often. Okay, I thought it was a date.
Notice how the large-scale format of the frame establishes a restricted focus within which a geometric pattern is established. The preponderance of structural simplicity in colors evokes memories of childhood. It's as if the artist is challenging us not to abstract his work, but rather to accept it for what it is.
Looks like 3 horizontal lines to me.
That is the beauty of modern art. 2 people can see the same piece. One sees a couple cans of acrylic in a paint roller, the other one sees a masterpiece. Bradford Cotan, curator of the museum. I don't think I know you.
I'm Cole.
Well, why don't you have another look, Cole? You might have missed something.
Bradley, why don't you tell me a little bit about the Rauschenberg by the bar?
My pleasure.
I don't get it. I could do that.
An 8-year-old could do that. Now there's art I can appreciate.
Isn't that something special? No, thank you.
Well, you're a cheap date.
No, I'm not. I'm on duty.
There's a lot of cops here tonight.
We got a last-minute order to double up security.
Why?
Well, we got a tip from an anonymous caller. Guy claims someone's gonna lift the Monet.
Have a good evening. Great. Yes.
I was just talking to Vic.
Single most important.
Apparently, the police received a tip that the Monet was gonna be stolen. That's why the security is so tight. What are you doing?
Before we left, I downloaded the guest list. Been running some background checks on some of these people.
Find anything?
Bradford Cotan, curator of the museum. I downloaded his personal files. Seems he started only 10 days ago.
So what? Zarith poses as the curator to get inside?
It will give her access to all security areas, including blueprints and alarm schematics.
Well, if it is her, the crowd is buying it.
Zarith is a Desserian. She has the innate ability to blend into any situation.
Looks like that brunette's blending into her pretty well.
Headed for the control room. Stand by for the go-ahead.
Something's wrong.
What?
Go.
Lord Monet's Impression Sunrise. Produced in 1873, it marked the beginning of the artist's atmospheric period. In fact, this is the painting that would eventually give the Impressionist movement its name. Good evening. I'm here tonight to relieve the museum of this brilliant work of art. I know. You've all paid a ridiculous amount of money to sip champagne and view the wonderful collection. We apologize for the confusion, but there is a slight change in agenda tonight. For those of you unfamiliar with the situation, here's how it goes. Stay on the floor, keep still, no heroics. For those of you that follow the rules, you'll have a really good story to tell your family and friends.
Well, I think we can safely say we found Zarith.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Hold, the man is robbing the museum.
That isn't Zarith.
Then who is she?
None of them. On our home planet, Zarith worked alone. Kept exposure to a minimum. This approach is too aggressive.
So what, these guys just happen to be robbing the museum on the same night?
With Zarith, there are no accidents. Everything's done for a reason.
Well, if it's not one of these guys, then where is she?
Notice anyone missing?
The curator.
Now you know, you're just making this harder on yourself.
Look, it can't be done.
Look, we know the access is from the hallway somewhere. All we need is the codes. Now, are you or are you not the chief security guard here?
I am.
Well, then you have the codes. Now do it.
Look, it's impossible.
Well, if that's true, then I have no reason to keep you alive.
No, look, listen, it's impossible because you can't disable the alarm from this floor.
What do you mean from this floor? Max.
It's Leon, we have a problem.
Well, sort it out yourself.
Something's wrong.
What?
The alarm.
What about it?
It's the only thing stopping them from taking the painting off the wall.
Ask him in a louder voice.
Then they'll disable it.
Getting tired of holding the show together.
But they can't.
I'll sort it out. All right. Which one of you is in charge? Come on, don't be shy. If you don't mind, we have a schedule here.
I'm heading security detail for Metro PD.
Name?
Detective Vic Bruno.
Good. Come with me, Detective Bruno. That's a wonderful abstract expressionist work there. And I think the contents of this woman's skull would make a nice addition to the canvas, don't you?
All right.
are we gonna do?
There's nothing we can't do. We can't draw attention to ourselves. Zarith probably already knows I'm here. As long as she thinks I'm busy, she won't alter her plans.
What about all these people we have to
I
help?
can't take out all the rubbers at one smell. I'd be putting these people at risk.
So what, we just sneak out and look for Zarith?
We're not sneaking anywhere.
Claude, you're not leaving me here alone.
You'll be safer here, Mel. Once I've captured Zarith, I'll come back for you and the hostages.
Look, these guys are everywhere. How do you plan on getting out?